Hey, hi everybody. This is Steve with Believe in Your Dream, here with Irasema Hernandez. Go by Sammy, correct?
Yeah.
Can I call you Sammy?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you duck down your head just a little bit, we can show people exactly where you're at. You're sitting in a dorm room at good old Notre Dame right now, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I am on my second semester at Notre Dame University, and I am literally so blessed to be here.
Tell us a little bit about how you selected Notre Dame.
Well, honestly, it came down to the scholarship that I received. So I'm a Lilly Endowment recipient.
Not bad, not bad at all.
And with the Lilly Endowment, you get to choose any public or private college in the state of Indiana. And I just felt like if I got the Lilly, it was meant to be that I go to Notre Dame. And if I didn't, it was a calling for me to move out west. Uh, and so, as cliche as it sounds, it was meant to be because everything I faced in my life and all the obstacles I've overcome kind of geared me towards becoming ready to go to Notre Dame.
So how many years have you been thinking about Notre Dame and wanting to go there? It sounds like you've thought about this just a little bit.
Well, honestly, coming from first generation home, being a first generation immigrant, college wasn't the biggest thing in the picture. Of course, I wanted to go to college to make my parents proud, but I never had Notre Dame as an idea, especially because it was really expensive. I was kind of leaning towards going to maybe like IU or going in town. However, I think it was my junior year in high school. I just started realizing like all the many opportunities that Notre Dame had after visiting it for the first time during my junior year. And I was just like so in love with the campus and the community, and everybody was so nice. And I'm like, wow, those people are similar to me. They're so nice.
So what's your favorite part about Notre Dame?
I think my favorite part is the people. There's people from all over the world. I have friends from China, from Paris, from Brazil, everywhere around the world. And they become like second family members to me. And it's just amazing how I've only known these people for less than maybe 6 months. And I feel like I've known them longer than I've known anybody in my life. It's amazing. And that's the thing about Notre Dame. We're a family here. We're a community. And basically, we do what Pave the Path does. We see there's things that are missing in the world, and we go out and help solve those issues, and we go out and conquer the world, if you say.
So tell me what you're studying.
Yeah, so right now I'm studying political science and global affairs, and I'm hoping to minor in business economics and Latino studies.
Cool.
A little bit. I'm actually going to be interning my sophomore spring semester in Washington, D.C. through this Washington program here at Notre Dame, and I'm so excited.
Who will you be working with there?
I'm definitely looking into maybe AOC. I would obviously that would be like my dream internship, working under AOC.
That would be cool.
Also, maybe working for K&L Gates. It's a law firm. I'm very interested in immigration law, so it would be really good to study some type of law over there. However, I know for sure that I want to go to law school one day, and I know that I want to pursue immigration law and reform. So I think through my experience at Washington, I will be able to figure out if it's my calling to be a lawyer, if it's to be a legislator, or to be an international lawyer advocate.
Yeah, but working with AOC, that'd be pretty neat.
No, especially because with everything that's going on right now, it's really important to see what's happening, behind closed doors, and how like women are impacting that, but also how women of color are impacting that, or people of color, period. So it's good to see other figures in leadership that are of your same race and color. It's very empowering, and so I hope to do that one day for other people. So
very cool, very cool. So now that we've talked a little bit about the future, let me take you back to the past. You participated in 2 different summits. Tell me about what was your favorite part about any of those summits.
I think my favorite part was like networking with the other students and the people that volunteered, the people that hosted the event. I think it was just really amazing to see so many like-minded individuals come together to create something that hadn't been done before. And I think that was just my favorite part, just getting together and meeting new people, creating, like I said, those networking opportunities, but making it more than that, making those friendships
You came back the second year to kind of volunteer and kind of help us run some of the newer students through all of that. What intrigued you to come back?
Well, aside from getting to see the wonderful presentations and the wonderful people that were going to be there, I think it was just more of wanting to give back and mentor the students that were going to be there, because I remember when I was them in their shoes, I liked the support of, the people that were above me and the people that were able to be like, oh, this is what we're going to do. It's okay. Like ensuring me that everything was okay and I wasn't out of the loop. And so I think my role and the reason why I wanted to come back was to mentor other students, to make sure that they went out of their comfort zone and, ask questions that made people think, ask questions that were uncomfortable, but there was a good answer that made them want to seek more information out. And I just love the presentations. I was able to actually sit in on ones that I wanted periodically throughout the day. And it was just amazing how different stories led to different successes. And it's just incredible and inspiring and motivating for me to see that and to take that with me as I go on to my journey.
One of the things we talk about at Pave the Path is obviously personal brand. You happen to be an individual that really knows what she wants to do and where you want to go. So tell us a little bit about how your personal brand has evolved and how you see it today.
Yeah, thank you. I think Pave the Path actually helped me become a little bit more confident with myself. And that's exactly what I needed, because I feel like with my abilities, being more comfortable and driven is really key to what I want to do. Striving to ask questions, seeking out those opportunities and networking are just things that I made more of my personal brand because of Pave the Path. And it's helped me be where I'm at now. I'm always seeking to speak to faculty here at Notre Dame and connecting with these wonderful professors that have so many years and experience and the things that I'm interested in. And I think part of that was because of Pave the Path that showed me that it's okay to, reach out to these people and ask them what they wish they had done different when they were younger.
So tell me just a little bit about where you're headed down the road, what you want to do in life and how you want to make the world better.
So very exciting. I've done a lot of great things already at Notre Dame, and it's only the beginning. So on campus, I'm actually the multicultural commissioner and senior advisor for my hall. And I started a committee called Diversity, Inclusion, Equity, and Belonging, where we're kind of helping shift the culture of our hall in a way that's more inclusive to all races, all colors. And I think just starting that as a freshman kind of set the tone for what I want to do going forward. And besides that, I'm actually the media coordinator for the Latinx Student Alliance on campus. So the social media coordinator, excuse me. And just through these platforms, I've been able to realize how important it is to advocate for my community, specifically the Latinx community, the Hispanic community. Growing up, I felt like I wasn't at my highest potential and I wasn't able to kind of show people my true heritage and my true self. But here at Notre Dame, I've seen the importance of that, and that's kind of helped me realize what I want to do in the future. So through the help of Notre Dame and volunteering opportunities with La Casa de Amistad that helps immigrants here in the South End community, I've aspired to one day help reform the immigration system we have today. I think there's just so many bleak holes that could be fixed, and through my time interning internationally, I can take so many things that I've learned and help reform it in some way, shape, or form, or just even advocating for the Hispanic community and other underrepresented people.
That's very awesome. I love to hear all of that, and I have no doubt that you will make some marvelous and positive changes for everyone around here. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's Sammy. A couple years after attending her first Pave the Path Summit. Sammy, have fun. Good luck. Not that you need it, because I think you're on that track anyway. But thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. And then again, I had so many wonderful resources and opportunities, and I think it would be selfish of me not to share those. So if like anybody ever wants any information or tips, if they're thinking of applying to Notre Dame or any type of thing that deals with community engagement, I would love to help or give advice on any of those things. So feel free to reach out to me.